Hello everybody and welcome to another NASCAR Heat 5 career mode video. Today we will be going to the second and third to last races of the year, and the first one being at Fanatec Fairgrounds. This is the Pilot Flying 100, and the track is the Fanatec Fairgrounds, a track I'm not great at. Here's a look at the track. It's more of a longer track. It's like a Bristol without the banking. It's no banking at all, basically. Or like maybe Martinsville. Actually, no, it's more of a Martinsville. So, gonna go through practice quick as we will get back to start our qualifying session. I'm gonna get started here, and we are going through our flying lap. We're gonna go down the inside lane. That's the only way you can go around this track. As you will, if you take the outside, you will be super slow. You're gonna try to hit the white line there. I barely miss it, and I hopefully will not have a terribly slow time. But there's our time. It's a 22.91, and our goal is a 19.850, and we have finished in 20th, which isn't terrible. It's not last, and early in the season, I think we qualified last here, so. And we'll be starting 19th because of presumed engine failures or engine changes or crashes during qualifying or practice. As we will go through our pace laps, and we are green in the Fanatec Fairgrounds. I'm going to go try to catch up to Anderson in the 04 car here. Going to dive down the inside, make contact with the 04 car of Scott, and get right next to Willis in the 12 car. That flame 12 car I've always thought looked cool. Gonna dive back down on the inside through turns 3 and 4 as I think that's our teammate. Yes, that is our teammate of Cody Brock diving down the inside and making contact with us. Hopefully that's just a mistake and he's not trying to go after us, because we have pretty good relations with him right now. And I'm gonna try to race as clean as I can without hitting the wall on the outside again, because that probably slowed me down and will hold us from taking the position from Higgins, which I probably would have if I hadn't made contact with the wall. Now we're starting the last lap of stage 1 as Higgins goes wide, and we will try to take that chance and take 14th away from him and try to stay in front of him through these last 2 corners. Maybe even catch up to our teammate Brock, even though it's very unlikely, and we won't. We will finish in 14th in stage 1. Cody Brock, our teammate, finishing right ahead of us, which is great for the team. And I don't see our teammate Russell anywhere on there. Oh, there he is, Terrence Russell in 17th. So we are green for the second stage here at the Fanatec Fairgrounds. We're gonna immediately dive in right behind Brock so we can get down to the inside line and hopefully not make contact with him like he did with us earlier in the races. We already take 13th as the car behind us didn't get going very well. And to go to the inside of Day and take 12th already, as we already passed our teammate of Cody Brock. Just on the outside of the top 10 years, we're going to dive down, hopefully going to take it from Wood, but Day makes contact with us and dives down on the inside, taking 11th from us. We're going to, again, dive down, full send it down to the inside, and we will not be able to get it. We will finish in 12th for this stage. That'll set us up pretty solidly for the next stage, and our teammate Cody Brock lost the position, actually, and finished in 14th. We will come back to do our pace laps, go around. We have Ralph Higgins, Cody Brock behind us, and Matthew Day and Bobby Carter in front of us. As we are green for stage 3 in the Fanatec Fairgrounds. We're going to hopefully not have to take the outside through this line, but Carter goes wide and almost hits the wall. I'm going to cut him off on accident as we also go wide, as our teammate Cody Brock goes by us on the inside, taking 11th from us. Still, Carter hits the wall on the outside as he tries to take the position from us. But hopefully stay strong in 12th here, hopefully catch up to even our teammate up in 11th. A 15th place finish for me will be good, as we have had a bad season so far, and a 15th place finish has just been average. So an average race at a track I'm not great at would be great. As we will start the lap 14 with 4 laps left. Gonna try to catch up to Wood and Cobb up here, but it'll be very hard as we make contact with the wall, and more likely the 2 cars behind us will be catching up instead. Going through 3 and 4 without any problems. Hopefully we do not hit the wall again as I did in qualifying. Or no, it wasn't qualifying, that was stage 1 of the race. As we have Bobby Carter catching up to us already after we hit the wall. We're going to try to stay to the inside line because he's been going to the outside the whole time, and it's been losing him speed. As we go through the grass, which will slow us down a lot. We're going to have to hit the wall and let Bobby Carter go by. As we're going to send it down the inside of him as he still stays in the high line, but we touch the grass, which will slow us down again. Bobby Carter's going to have a great run coming off that outside line, but it's not enough as we keep the position going through 3 and 4. We're going to come through to start this final lap of the Pilot Flying 100. Going to peacefully go through 1 and 2, hopefully not hitting the wall again on the backstretch. If we can not go through the grass through 3 and 4, we do a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't slow us down too much with Bobby Carter getting a run through the outside. But no, we will finish in 12th here at the Fanatec Fairgrounds. Great finish compared to where we started, which was, I believe, 19th. And how we did this track earlier in the year. I would need to go check back, and I believe it was probably a 15th place finish compared to 12th now. Roy Wood and Bobby Carter behind us, Roy Wood ahead of us. Terrence Russell with a rebound in 4th, and I believe our teammate Cody Brock is probably in 9th, up ahead of us. Like I said before, great race compared to what we did before, and we actually earned a lot of money, $2,364, which maybe in 2 seasons, not this season, we could maybe start our own team in the Dirt Series if we don't make it to the Truck Series. Point standings don't matter anymore as Tony Stewart gets the fastest lap. Let's get back to the garage. We'll have to see how many fans we have as tradition. We have gained 3 fans and now have a total of 35 fans because we finished 12th. I feel like I should be getting more fans for that, but we are not, and we are still struggling to finish in the top 10 consistently. We're going to go to the penultimate race of the season at a track I'm actually solid at. As we have made a rival in Willis, but we're going to track Charlotte, which I'm actually pretty good at, and hopefully we'll have a better qualifying and race result than last race. We are going to Charlotte for the Goodies 100, and there's the track. I'm going to go through practice, change the setup just in case, and we do hit our goal for practice, and we will start our lap here in qualifying. Off to a great start, great following lap as we go through the inside of turns 1 and 2 as it cuts out. Gonna go through the inside, hit the grass though, that'll slow us down a lot for this last turn, and we will finish with the 17.385. Will land us in 23rd. Not great, we qualified better last race, but I believe I'll be able to make up more spots this race than I was last race. We are starting in the same position as we did before, which means there's no interesting stories like someone hitting the wall, crashing in practice, or having an engine switch. But we are green here in Charlotte. We immediately dive down the inside to take the 22nd spot already from, I believe that was Cobb behind us. We're going to already dive down to the bottom of Cates and Russell, trying to take his spot already by the end of the first lap, which is 19th, and maybe even 18th from Anderson up there on the high line. And we do. Going on to start the second lap, we're going to take the spot from our other teammate, Cody Brock, as well, already up to 16th place in this race. And again, we are making up so many spots, diving down the inside every single lap or every single turn on these drivers, as there's our rival in Willis up there. We will let up the run to Davis go by us, and Higgins will do a slide job on us, and we make contact, but we end up getting by him and finish in 15th for the stage. Randy Davis in front of us and Ralph Higgins behind us, as solid finish, and we will be starting 15th, which is the inside line, which is perfect for the line I'm running in this race. And we are green for the second stage in Charlotte. We're going to dive down the inside of Davis and probably going to take it to the inside of Jones through this corner, but we don't. With Davis actually taking the position back, so we make heavy contact with him in turn 2. And go down to the inside of Willis and take his position, and go down the inside of 27 of Jones. Again, you're going to hear me saying inside a lot this race as we start the final lap of the stage. We already lose that position, but we're in 13th already. You're going to dive down the inside again to try to pass Carter and maybe even Foster before the end of the stage. We're going to side draft him almost, but we get 12th for the stage. We're going to start on the outside, but if I can dive down to the inside fast enough, we will probably fall in line behind Ryan Foster with Bobby Carter behind us. So, we are green for the final stage in Charlotte. We're going to, like I said, fall in behind Foster and do exactly what I said. We're going to try to dive down the inside, but again, like last lap, we stay side by side with him going down the backstretch. He's going to get a little advantage as we take the inside line, hit the grass, though. And we're going to almost catch up to these great battle for 10th place, 3 wide, as we're going to try to sneak into that battle. Down the backstretch again with Ackerman getting past us, but we're going to dive down the to 10 of Norton, I believe that was, but the 07 Ackerman gets past us again, as we're going to do a little crossover move on him to get his 9th place position, as he's going to get a huge run off the outside. My bad, it was the 22 of Norton that we passed earlier, but we're going to still fight with Ackerman at the moment and going to bring maybe Gomez into this. Is going to maybe fight for 8th place instead of 9th, as we both pass Gomez for her 8th place position, but she's battling back for 9th. We're going to pass her, but she's going to have a great run down the front stretches. We start the penultimate lap of this race. We're going to hopefully go calmly through these turns 3 and 4. So we're going to not slide it too well through there, and probably not the greatest corner, but we're going to dive down through the bottom lane to go through Ackerman, maybe for 8th place before this race ends. We're going to get some great momentum going into the final race of the season in Eldora, and we will keep 8th place and finish there here in Charlotte. Great races. We started all the way back in 23rd and finished in 8th, and that is our second top 10 finish in a row, I believe. Great race. I hope my teammates, I haven't checked yet, but my team specifically, great. We had a great strategy and knew exactly what to do when on that last restart. I think that was Ryan Foster with the fastest lap, and we gained 4 fans, bringing it up to a total of 39 fans. Not the most, but not the least, I hope. We have completed our contract, and we will be going to my home race at Eldora Speedway. I believe that's what it's called. It's a long track, my best track on the schedule, and I'm excited to hopefully get a top 10, maybe even a top 5 next week. So make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.